Hey, my name is Ryan Bush, and I'm the co-founder and executive director of the Fore Hadley Foundation. I'm excited to be with you today to share a little bit about where we've been from a past, present, and most excitingly, future perspective of our organization. So let's get right into it. What is the Fore Hadley Foundation? For us, it's taking the fight to CDH. What is CDH? CDH stands for Congenital Diaphragmatic Hernia. And why do we choose fight? My wife and I are both fight versus flight. We choose hope over despair, and we both hate to lose. And in this case, we felt like we lost. We lost our daughter, Hadley. But with the foundation, this is our chance to win. This is our chance to build her legacy, to make something truly special about her life, and to make an impact for so many of kids that had CDH like her for generations to come. So as I mentioned, CDH stands for Congenital Diaphragmatic Hernia. It is a rare, but not that rare, birth defect, essentially where your diaphragm forms, keeping your chest separate from your stomach, your lungs and heart up. With CDH, a hole remains, allowing organs to sneak up into the chest cavity and inhibit lung growth. It's serious, and you can see that even in 2019, the survival rate is still only 50%, and in 2019, the cause of CDH is still unknown. So there she is. There's our little 1 pound, 8 ounce firecracker. Fiery, feisty, and she was beautiful. But this is where it all began for the Fore Hadley Foundation. On July 20th, 2015, she was born. She unfortunately passed 6 days later on July 26th, 2015. This is her legacy, and this is what we choose and how we choose to honor her through this foundation and the work we're doing for the CDH community. So inherent in all of our DNA, hope. Hope is everything we are about, and with hope, anything is possible. We've watched in awe of superhuman strength, of never-ending fight, and the determination of kids to live another month, another week, and even at times just another day. It's incredibly impressive. It's heartwarming to know that even in the darkest of places for kids and their families, there's always, always that light. So where have we been and where are we now? So we've been around 3 years. And in 3 years, we've raised $600,000 specifically for CDH programming. Not in our wildest dreams did we think that would be possible. We're ecstatic, but we're not stopping there. We have bigger plans for this community and for our organization. As you can see here, the numbers are all great. They're all up. Here, the two that we like the most are 213% year over year is what we increased our spending on research funding to find the cause or new preventative measures and cures for CDH babies. The other one is 110% year-over-year growth in the amount of money we put towards our programming and our funding. That's awareness, that's support, and that's research. Those are big numbers, and those are big differences for our organization and the community that we support. Another figure that we're proud of, and that's important to us, 70% is a good number for most nonprofits in terms of spend of programming. This past year, 84 cents of every dollar that was donated to Fore Hadley went directly to CDH programming. It's a number, again, we're so proud of. We love sharing with our donors and supporters. Know that we will keep it here or do our best to make sure every dollar possible goes to programming for our families and for our network. So who is that network? Who are they? Where are they? We now have 400 families across the country that we've provided CDH support to for their NICU. That's transportation, that's housing accommodations, that's 400 chances at a new start, that's 400 stories to tell, or even just 400 instances where we made life just a little bit better for those families for a day. We've also now funded 15 scholarships for CDH survivors or the direct relatives of CDH babies. $40,000 in funding. These are the next advocates for not only Fore Hadley, but for the CDH community. These kids are incredible, and what they've been through and what they've overcome to get to this point is jaw-dropping, and we love supporting their dreams, their goals, and know that they're going to come back and pay it back full, if not more, to everyone in the CDH community. And then lastly, as we talk about depth of programming, it's cool to step back and then look at breadth of programming. For us, this gives us goosebumps. 3 years in, we've now touched families in 33 states across the country. Our hope is by the end of this year to have a story and a flag in every one of the 50 states in this country. These are families, these are stories, and this is a network that we want to create and we want to build. And again, this is the legacy of our Hadley Kate. We know that teams are built through partnerships, and knowing that we are not doctors, we'd like to play them on TV every now and then, but we are not doctors. So we rely on a team of the most skilled, innovative, intelligent doctors that this country has to offer. We love funding their research. In turn, they provide us updates, and they provide better outcomes not only for kids now, but for kids down the line dealing with a CDH diagnosis. We are honored, we are humbled, and oftentimes we are very outsmarted by these folks. So, how is all of this possible? Events. We throw great parties. Whether it's golf, whether it's a winery tour, whether it's a brewery event, we love to have a good time. This is a serious cause. This is a serious discussion, but there's no way around it. You have to have fun and we have to inspire. So we do that through throwing great parties. Whether it's here in Atlanta, where we'd love to have you join us, or out in our community, you tell us what you have in mind, we will come to you and we will support your cause, your network, your family, whoever it may be. We love to show our network a good time. It has done wonders for what we've been able to do for this community. So, to those who have helped us get to this point, we would not exist without you. Simple as that. You have our eternal gratitude and we can never thank you enough. For those of you who haven't met yet, we look forward to welcoming you to Fore Hadley Nation in the future. We will have a great time and make a massive difference for a community very much in need. In the meantime, onward and upward always, and thank you very much for your time.